Hello and welcome to the Pokemon Red Poison-type Nuzlocke Challenge. I am your humble host and narrator, Rabbles the Binks. You can call me Rabbles, you can call me Binks, just don't call me late for dinner. So before we start, I think we should go over the rules of this Nuzlocke because there are a lot of optional rules. I won't be using all of them. So without further ado, number 1. Only Poison-type Pokemon can be captured and used. That means anything that is a Poison-type or anything that evolves into a Poison-type can be used. If it is not a Poison-type but evolves into one, it must be evolved at the first possible opportunity. Rule number 2. If a Pokemon faints, it dies. It must be released or put into a special box for dead Pokemon. Can never be used again. Rule number 3. I can only catch the first Poison-type Pokemon in a given area. Normally, it would be the first Pokemon in general, but it's a Poison-type challenge, so I'm giving myself a little leeway here. Number 4. I must nickname all Pokemon that I have. So this is so I have, stronger bonds with my Pokemon. So if they die, it's going to be a lot harder on me. Rule number 5. I can only use Pokemon that I capture in the wild. So no trades, no gift Pokemon, nothing like that. Only Pokemon that I battled and I captured. Rule number 6. If I die, or if one of my Pokemon dies, I am not allowed to reset the game to get a more favorable outcome. That completely defeats the purpose of a Nuzlocke. Number 7, I mean, sorry. The dupes clause is in effect. If the first Poison-type Pokemon I run into in a given area is one that I have already captured, then I'm allowed to choose to skip it and choose a different one. That is not a hard, fast rule. It's a choice I can make. So I don't have to skip it. I can choose to if I want to. This is so that I can have a wider variety in my team, so I'm not running around with a Bulbasaur and 5 Weedles. Number 8, the battle style must be set to set, meaning that if a Pokemon faints in a trainer battle, I cannot switch Pokemon before the trainer sends out their next one. I have to switch after the trainer has already sent out their next one. Number 9, no healing in battle. So no potions, no ethers, no elixirs, none of that. No items in general in battle. So no X speed, no X defense, none of that. And number 10, the Nuzlocke starts when I get Pokeballs. Because it kind of defeats the purpose of the Nuzlocke if I can't capture any Pokemon. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. One more thing before that. You may be wondering why I am playing this on an emulator instead of playing it on the GBA or the downloaded copy on my 2DS. The reason is that I don't have a capture card. So this is my only option for playing the game right now and actually recording it. You may also be wondering why I chose Pokemon Red instead of the far superior Pokemon Fire Red. And the reason for that is that I'm going to be doing games in every single set that has been released. The idea being that I can't really justify doing Pokemon Emerald if I'm going to do Omega Ruby or Omega Sapphire or Alpha Sapphire later on if I don't do Pokemon Red. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be doing each set of games. Pokemon Red, then Pokemon Crystal, then Pokemon Emerald, etc., all the way to the end. And that includes the remix. So I will be doing both Red and probably Leaf Green. And I'll be doing Crystal and either Heart Gold or Soul Silver. So let's go ahead and get started.
Hello there. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Oak. People call me the Pokemon Prof. That's short for Professor. This world is inhabited by creatures called Pokemon. For some people, Pokemon are pets. Others use them for fights because apparently the SPCA does not exist in this universe. Myself, I study Pokemon as a profession. First, what is your name?
So we're gonna find out in a second that Oak has known us since we were a baby. So it's a little weird that he doesn't know our name, but I'm going to go with Samael, which is a name meaning venom of God. Whoops. Sam I L. So, Venom of God is a good name for poison type trainer, right? So,
Right. So your name is Samael. This is my grandson. He's been your rival since you were a baby.
see what I mean?
What was his name again?
Okay, so I'm going to go with Gabriel for Blue's name because, or Green if you're Japanese, because his, Gabriel is one of the named archangels in the Bible, and Samael is traditionally, oh, I misspelled Gabriel there. Samael is often identified as a demon, so Gabriel is a good name for the rival.
That's right. I remember now. His name is Gabriel. Samael, your very own Pokemon legend is about to unfold. A world of dreams and adventures with Pokemon awaits. Let's go.
So for everyone, if you haven't noticed already, I am not a voice actor. I am gonna try to do unique voices for as many major characters as I can, but I'm not, I'm not promising anything is going to be good. So first thing, yes, there's a potion in your computer when you first start. I don't remember if that was carried over to Fire Red, but it's there. So, Mother.
Right! All boys leave home someday. It said so on TV. Professor Oak next door is looking for you.
Okay. So he's not in his lab. He's not at Blue's or Gabriel's house, so we're going to go ahead and try to leave because that's how he shows up.
Hey, wait! Don't go out! It's unsafe. Wild Pokemon live in tall grass. You need your own Pokemon for your protection. I know. Here, come with me.
Well, I mean, he was looking for me already, so you would think that this is actually what he was going after, but,
Gramps,
I'm fed up with waiting.
Gabriel? Let me think. Oh, that's right. I told you to come. Just wait. Here, Samael. There are 3 Pokemon here. Haha. They are inside the Pokeballs. When I was young, I was a serious Pokemon trainer. In my old age, I only have 3 left. But you can have one. Choose.
So, hey, Gramps, what about me?
Be patient, Gabriel. You can have one too.
So, what happened to all of his Pokemon for him to only have 3 left? I've always wondered that. But I'm gonna go ahead and pick Bulbasaur, because Bulbasaur is a grass poison type.
I see. So you want the plant Pokemon, Bulbasaur.
Yes, I do.
This Pokemon is really energetic.
And I got Bulbasaur. So, let's give a nickname to Bulbasaur. How about, let's go with, how about, you know what? Let's make it an Undertale reference, even though it makes no sense to do so. So we're going to name him Flowey. I'll take this one then. And Gabriel received a Charmander. This is potentially going to go very bad. Before we start, let me take a look at Flowey and see what his stats are. Okay. So this is not great. He's got a good special, but his IVs in attack, defense, and speed are very low. You can tell because his stats are so low. Normally, at least one or two of those would be an 11. So this is bad. But I still might win. It's possible. Now, he's almost certainly going to go first. You know, in this fight, I found that win or lose, your best chance of winning is to just attack over and over again. So we're going to see how that happens. He's probably going to win because, oh, wow, that's a surprise. He didn't do that much damage. Normally, I've seen him do a lot more damage. Critical hit. So, like I said, I'm probably going to lose this fight because just my stats are so low. But it is possible if he keeps if he decides to start growling too much, it is possible for me to actually win. I've done it before. See, there's a good chance now that I might win, actually, if he doesn't crit on this hit. And boom, I did win. Barely. So that's awesome. That's great. You know, of course, you know, if I had lost this fight, I wasn't going to consider it a wipe for the Nuzlocke because there's very little chance that I was going to win. And I don't really have any options here. And it makes no sense to have to start the game completely over when literally all I've done is pick my first Pokemon. Okay, I'll make my Pokemon fight to toughen it up. Samael, Gramps, smell you later. Alright, so these guys don't say anything useful. This guy doesn't really say anything useful. You find out about the PC all on your own. So let's go ahead and head over to Viridian City. Oh, you know what? Let's go check in with our mom. I'm pretty sure she says the same thing. Okay, that's a Pidgey, but it's level 2. So I might be able to take it on. Yeah, okay, so I'll be okay. Gust is kind of scary because I am a grass type, but as you see, my level is high enough that it doesn't matter. But this is good. That means when I go see my mom, she can heal me up. So the Pidgey fainted. I got 15 experience points. Let's go see mom, see if she says anything different. I don't think she does.
Samael, you should take a quick rest. Oh, good. You and your Pokemon are looking great. Take care now.
Sorry, I mixed up her dialogue with, I think that's the nurse at the Pokemon Center's dialogue. You'll notice I don't say Nurse Joy because it's definitely not Nurse Joy in the Pokemon Center there. It's a totally different nurse. You can tell because she doesn't have the little rings in her hair. Now, this one's level 3. I'm going to go ahead and give it one attack and see how bad Gust is for me. Okay, still not much. So, I did a practice run of this before this one, and I got killed by a Spearow on Route 22 because I forgot that it was flying for just a second and didn't run. So I am going to try to avoid grinding, but there's going to be some grinding that is absolutely necessary because of just the fact that otherwise I will guaranteed wipe in some of these fights if I don't grind beforehand. Notably, the first fight against Gabriel on Route 22 and the fight against Sabrina for the Marsh Badge. Both of those fights I am pretty much guaranteed to lose if I don't do some grinding beforehand. I didn't worry about saying what that guy said. All he did was say he works at a Pokemon Mart, and he gave me a potion. So, I should have healed. I should have healed before this fight. Let's go ahead and Leech Seed. We'll see what the Gust does here. Okay, so still only 3. Seems like all of these are only doing 3 damage, so that's good. Because I know I can beat Pidgey before it beats me. At least I hope so. And okay, cool. Now, I think I'm gonna go ahead and use a potion now because Flowey came close to dying in that fight. This kid says nothing important. He just tells us that we can jump off the ledges, which is something that we already know. Hey, you came from Pallet Town. You know Professor Oak, right? His order came in. Will you take it to him? And I am not allowed to buy anything at the Pokemon Mart until I deliver this parcel, which is, if I was Samael, I'd be saying, man, this is fucking bullshit. Turn me into an errand boy. I'm supposed to be on a Pokemon journey, not running back and forth giving people, shit that they bought. I'm not a delivery boy. Okay, a wild Pidgey appeared. Let's go with Flowey since he's my only Pokemon. And again, let's just... it's not even worth leech seeding this guy. Let's just tackle him. He'll die in 2 hits. He only did 2 damage. So... Man, I've only found Pidgeys so far. Oh, here we go. There's a Rattata. Or Rattata. Whichever one you prefer. I actually usually go with Rattata because it's... the name obviously comes from Rat-a-tat-tat. And, it's a rat. So I usually go with Rattata. But I hear a lot of people say Rattata. I've heard both in the anime, I believe. So I know I've heard Rattata in the anime. I think I've also heard Rattata. So I think, however you want to pronounce it is fine. And I apologize if you came to this video looking for something funny. I'm not a comedian either. So, not a voice actor, not a comedian. If that's what you were looking for, I'm very sorry. Oh, hey, cool. I got a critical hit. And the enemy Rattata fainted. Now, realistically, I guess it wouldn't really have mattered if I said that the Nuzlocke started as soon as I beat Gabriel. Because I can't catch anything on Route 1 anyways. It only has Pidgeys and Rattatas.
Samael, you should take a quick rest.
For the record, that's probably like all of my female voices are going to sound like that.
You and your Pokemon are looking great. Take care now.
You know, she's not even a little bit worried about a 10-year-old walking all around the country, you know, looking for dangerous beasts.
Oh, Samael. How is my old Pokemon? Well, it seems to like you a lot. You must be talented as a Pokemon trainer. What? You have something for me?
Samael delivered Oak's parcel. Good.
Ah, this is the custom Pokeball that I ordered. Thank you.
Gramps!
Gabe?
What did you call me for?
Oh, right. I have a request of you two. On the desk there is my invention, Pokédex. It automatically records data on Pokemon you've seen or caught. It's a high-tech encyclopedia. Samael and Gabriel, take these with you.
Okay, and I got the Pokédex.
To make a complete guide on all the Pokemon in the world. That was my dream. But I'm too old. I can't do it. So I want you two to fulfill my dream for me. Get moving, you two. This is a great undertaking in Pokemon history.
Well, he's going to be disappointed in me. All right, Gramps, leave it all to me. Samael, I hate to say it, but I don't need you. I know. I'll borrow a town map from my sister. I'll tell her not to lend you one. Samael, ha 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 ha. You know, I always wondered, why didn't he just give us the Pokédex when he first gave us the Pokemon, if that's what his goal was. So this is Gary's sister.
Grandpa asked you to run an errand. Here, this will help you.
And I got a town map.
Use the town map to find out where you are.
It is worth having sometimes when you're trying to figure out where to go. So, first place I'm going to go after getting Pokeballs is Route 22 because I can get a Nidoran there, and that will help me greatly in my fight against Brock. So, that's kind of important. I need to make sure that I don't wipe. Actually, I mean, it's not going to help that much against Brock. Flowey's the one who's going to do the best there. But later on, especially against Lieutenant Surge, it's going to help. But it might... I forget if it learns Double Kick in this generation. Because if it does, it definitely could help against Brock because that's a fighting type move. And I think it's a fighting type move. And Brock is weak against fighting type moves because his Pokemon are rock types. So he's telling me they sell Pokeballs. I don't know why I asked him again, honestly. Okay. Another Rattata. So we're going to go ahead and just tackle him. That's all we can really do for now. Sorry about the audio issues at times. I know they might be a little distracting. But, you know, that's, you know, them's the breaks, as they say. I wouldn't have this problem if I was playing it on a capture card, but I just can't afford it. I just can't afford it right now, so let's go ahead and tackle. And okay, this is gonna take 2 more hits because that didn't go down quite to half. Oh, never mind. I got a critical. And you know, I'm kind of just doing a stream of consciousness thing right now, hoping that I can keep you guys entertained while also, playing the game. And here we are in the Pokemon Center. So as you can see, this lady looks nothing like Nurse Joy.
Welcome to our Pokemon Center. We heal your Pokemon back to perfect health. Shall we heal your Pokemon?
Well, yeah, that's why I'm talking to you.
Okay, we'll need your Pokemon. Thank you. Your Pokemon are fighting fit.
See, that's where I was mixing things up with Mom.
We hope to see you again.
That's kind of a messed up thing to say. I mean, could you imagine if they told you in the hospital as you're leaving, hey, hope we see you again? I mean, I don't know. It's always something that kind of bugged me. It's like she's saying, hey, we hope your Pokemon get fucked up in battle. Hi there, how may I help you? Okay, so, right now I can't buy any potions anyways, so I'm just gonna buy 15 Pokeballs. Because, I prefer using Pokeballs over any other type because, in my experience, Great Balls and Ultra Balls aren't enough better to justify the price jump. They, do 1.5 times and 2 times respectively, but they cost 3 times and 6 times respectively. So it's not worth it. You can throw 2 Pokeballs for $400 versus 1 Ultra Ball for $1,200. So let's go ahead and look for a Nidoran. Hopefully we'll find one. Here's another Rattata. So Flowey's actually starting to get to some decent levels. I forget what Gabriel's team's level is at. So I don't know what level I need to be to fight him. So I'm probably going to grind over level just a little bit because I'd rather be slightly over leveled and make it through this fight than have my Nuzlocke challenge end when it barely began. Okay, cool. There's a Nidoran. And he's level 4, which is not bad. So we're going to go ahead and throw a Pokeball. Why? Because, honestly, oh, hey, wow, I'm surprised. Usually Nidorans have a very low or a very high catch rate, so it's usually pretty easy to catch one. One more. If this one doesn't work, I will try to damage him a little bit. Okay, so I'm gonna try to damage him, and hopefully, I will not kill him. Okay. In fact, actually, I can afford one extra attack, so hopefully it won't crit. Okay. Now, I definitely cannot afford to attack him a 3rd time, so this will have to do. Sorry, I had something caught in my throat. Oh, come on. This guy's being a pain in my ass. There we go. Okay. Alright, so new Pokedex data. Let's look at this here. So Nidoran. It's the poison pin Pokemon. Height 1 foot 8 inches tall. Weight 20 pounds. It stiffens its ears to sense danger. The larger its horns, the more powerful its secreted venom. And of course, I'm going to give a nickname to Nidoran. Let's see. How about King Stabby? Yeah, King Stabby sounds good. Uh, no, that's not gonna fit. So King. Hmm. King Venom. King Venom. Even though technically he excretes a, well, no, it's a venom because it's supposed to be something that's injected. So, uh, King Venom. Okay, so back to the Pokemon Center. Um, okay, and now comes the part where we grind. Um, if this was just a regular Let's Play, I would skip the grinding. I would edit it out, but this is a Nuzlocke. I want to make sure that you guys know that I am doing everything kosher. So, you guys are going to have to unfortunately deal with it. Oh, and I could have gotten a Nidoran female. I thought that was a blue exclusive. Sucks because I actually prefer Nidoqueen to Nidoking. But, oh well. Guess who gets to die? Okay, so, man, it's actually kind of hard to do this. It's a little bit of a stream of consciousness thing, but I'm trying to be entertaining, and I worry that maybe I'm just kind of annoying. Before we go ahead and do that, let me go ahead and switch King Venom up front because he needs the levels more than Flowey does. Okay, we've got another Rattata. Level 2. Okay, this shouldn't be a problem for King Venom. Leer actually will lower his defense, so that might be worth it. And, of course, he's lowering my defense, but hopefully that won't matter because I'm going to tackle him, and that's going to do a good amount of damage. If I had done that if I leered a second time, I probably would have taken him out in one hit, but I guess it doesn't really matter. Stat lowering moves I tend to find aren't really all that good because you can usually do more damage in 2 turns using an attacking move than you can do in 2 turns with the stat lowering move and an attacking move. So attack lowering moves are a little different because sometimes they can actually be the difference between death and survival. So yeah, again, I'm not really worried about Lear because it's not going to lower my defense enough for him to catch up with my attacks. Now, stat raising moves, on the other hand, can actually be very useful. Let me take a look at where I'm at here. Okay, 27 minutes. Okay, so I'll do another 5 minutes or so of this, and then I will go to the Pokemon Center, heal up, and I'll save. And that'll be the end of this episode, and I'll see you guys next time. But for now, let's watch King Venom kill another couple Pokemon. The reason that I was checking on the save files because I forgot to set a timer, to be honest. So, I'm gonna remember to set a timer next time, and I won't be forgetting in the future. Come on. All right. She's dead. Cool. Level 6. All right. So this will be the last one I fight on this specific episode. So I'm going to leer him twice. That halves his defense. At this point, I should be able to do, double the damage I would normally do. So... All right. So let's get ourselves back over to the Pokemon Center and get everyone healed up. And so it seems that we have survived the first day. And that's pretty awesome. So we are going to go ahead and save now. 29 minutes. I think it's close enough. So I will see you guys next time on the Pokemon Red Poison-type Nuzlocke Challenge. Have a great day. Oh, and if you liked what you see here, please hit the like and subscribe buttons and share this with as many people as you can, because that's how this channel will grow and how I'll know that I can make more of these episodes. So, again, goodbye, and I will see you guys on the next episode of the Pokemon Red Poison-type Nuzlocke Challenge.